Breaking news, Columbus fire crews are at a large church fire on the southwest side. This is video from the scene our photojournalist was able to get around a half hour ago. It's the Cherry Creek Church of Christ. Part of the roof there has already collapsed. We'll continue to monitor that. We do want to say thank you for starting your week with us here on 10 TV News this morning. I'm Tracy Townsend.
And I'm Colin Dorsey. The battalion chief says this is a very dangerous fire and crews are being forced to keep a distance right now just in the event that more parts of that building collapse. And we do have live team coverage for you this morning on what we know about this church and this fire.
We do first want to get to 10 TV News reporter Marcia Augustin. She's live there at the scene on Sullivant Avenue. Bring us up to speed on what you've seen, Marcia.
Tracy, Colin, I'm at 4977 Sullivant Avenue, where you can see the church here behind me. There's smoke billowing out of the building. When we arrived on scene about a half hour ago, there was heavy flames coming out of this building, like I said. In fact, you could smell the smoke nearly a mile away. As soon as we got off the highway, dozens of first responders. There's a massive scene of first responders who rushed to this location with fire crews and emergency staff working to get the situation under control. I spoke to a neighbor here who was trying to go through the area when she came across the burning flames.
To be honest, I thought it was an apartment complex. I would have never expected the church, but I just wanted to make sure I could get past, because just like the fire, now my heart's on fire.
The battalion chief tells us, thank goodness there was no one inside. We're still working to learn the cause of this fire. Marcia Augustin, 10 TV News.
All right, Bryn is at the alert desk with more on what we know about that church. Bryn.
Just learning some new information about this. Records show Cherry Creek Church of Christ has deep roots in the Columbus community. An obituary for Raymond Penrod identifies him as the co-founder of the church and says he taught Sunday school there for more than 40 years before his death in 2009. That suggests the congregation dates back to at least the late 1960s. Federal records also show the church has been recognized as a tax-exempt religious organization since 1987, and its reach appears to extend beyond the church itself. Another Church of Christ congregation identifies the program associated with Cherry Creek called Open Your Heart Ministries, a prison ministry that says it works to reach and teach people in 28 prisons. So I'll keep looking into the background of this church, but it appears to have deep roots here in Columbus. Colin.
All right, Bryn, thanks. And of course, 10 TV will stay on top of this breaking story this morning, bringing you the latest on air and online. If you haven't done so already, download the 10 TV app to your television or your smartphone to get around the clock updates.